This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, I figure I'll just do some quick videos real quick. I'm going to call them the short series. I'm pumping out a lot of videos this morning. First and foremost, on to the first one. I'm going to talk about Canelo Alvarez, why he chose Rocky Fielding, and the real reason why he did that. See, people like IBFP or whatever the fart his name is, and all these other guys out here that are Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys need to tell the truth. He didn't pick Rocky Fielding so that he can test and measure, the 168-pound division. He did that because he took that from Floyd Mayweather's blueprint. These guys need to keep it real. Floyd Mayweather started at, picking the right opponents at the right time. That was his niche. People want to sit here and act like what Canelo is doing is original. He copied Money Mayweather. And if you guys are keeping it real with yourselves, he didn't just learn a little bit, marginal stuff from Mayweather, because it seemed like that fight against Mayweather, he didn't fully grasp everything that he should have. Because, again, he wouldn't have had 2 fights with Triple G. He would have dispatched Triple G the first time. If he really was a student of what Mayweather was teaching him in that 12-round fight, there wouldn't have been no him versus Triple G twice. I'm just saying. Because everybody knows if Mayweather would have boxed Triple G, like Mayweather said way back in the past, and that's why I bit that term off of no special effects up and down, Mayweather would have made Triple G look stupid because Triple G is flat-footed. Triple G's head is right there to be hit, unlike those who try to say that Errol Spence's head is right there to be hit. No, Triple G's head is right there to be hit, and Triple G lacks certain fundamentals that Mayweather would have exposed. That's neither here nor there. But let's keep it real, man. Canelo's not doing nothing special. And if these Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys, especially the super Cinnamon Alvarez fanboy, IBFP or whatever the fart his name is keeping it real, they would mention that Floyd Money Mayweather was the author of that style. And Canelo Alvarez is just biting that. Mayweather would always test the waters before he swims deep into the waters. I'm going to say that again. Mayweather would always test the waters before he swim deep into the waters. So all this stuff about, Canelo's just doing this because he's being strategic and he's making the right moves. Yes, I believe that is the case, but don't act like it's original. It's bitten. He basically is jocking Mayweather's style. He saw Mayweather did it first and he said, I'm going to steal that from him. Okay? So keep it real. And that's the thing with these biased folks out here. They don't want to keep it real. They don't want to say who he took that from, because we all know Mayweather was the one that started that stuff. That's why you see the Keith Thurmans of the world is doing that nonsense too. All that is just watching the Mayweather blueprint. So we got to keep it real. Now, the reason why people are criticizing the Rocky Fielding step up is because he could have picked a harder opponent. He picked the easiest opponent. See, and that's the difference between him and Mayweather. When Mayweather would choose an opponent, it would still be a worthy enough opponent that had some kind of resume. That wasn't just no lame duck. The only lame duck that Mayweather got criticized for was Andre Berto. But really, when you go and look at what Andre Berto accomplished, he wasn't really a lame duck like that. But Mayweather got criticized because of the other competition that he faced prior to that. But anytime Mayweather has stepped up, into a weight class, or anytime Mayweather has fought an opponent as a test trial before he fights the real opponent he wants to fight, that opponent is accomplished. There's just no 2 ways around it. Before Canelo Alvarez, who did he fight? Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero was no slouch. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. People not keeping it real. Rocky Fielding, come on, man. That's not a test. And you're going to compare him to Danny Jacobs? This is stuff I'm talking about, man. When has Rocky Fielding and Danny Jacobs ever been in the same breath? He's not prep. You can't prep for Danny Jacobs. Because I've said this before. No 2 fighters are alike, both in personality and here, mentally. I'm going to say that again. No 2 fighters are alike, both in personality and here, mentally. So when you say nonsense like that, it just sounds Rudy Poo and Plum at the highest levels. And you know what you need to do? Higgity hush with that nonsense, man. Y'all let me know. Comment on the section below. Is Rocky Fielding a preparation for Danny Jacobs? Oh, make me laugh, man. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.